Welcome back. I am spot concealing and I just color corrected my eyes. Today I want to try to do a fun look just because I'm bored and I'm home alone and I'm super bored. I'm going to use this CC Lumina. I know I probably should blend that in. I have a huge zit right there. Like, it is so big and so gross. But yeah, my little baby girl. He's trying to play with the cat and he's like, no. I'm going to use a brush for this today, but I'm going to put it on the back of my hand because that's already says it's supposed to warm it up, I guess. I just do a couple pumps. I hope that's my shade. I made that. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. The little trees that you get, like, they're white. This is a coffee off of that. Their creamer's so good, but I got that. And ooh, it's my favorite scents. Where's a brush? This foundation, CC, whatever it is. I don't know the difference between, like, I know like one's thicker, one's not, one's whatever. But oh, I'm red again. Oh my goodness, I got labs done, and I still have a very big bruise. Oh, maybe it is. On my arm, but so I don't know why I'm bruising. I have never bruised before, but we'll find out. I'm trying to avoid my eyes because you gotta cake that shit on. You gotta wear makeup. But you know, my fiance planned a trip for us to go to Texas in February, and I really want to go. Hopefully we don't have to cancel it. I really want to go to Buc-ee's. It's always been on my list. And then I love Dr. Pepper. It is my favorite soda of all times. Like, if you go, oh, do you want a soda? Yes, Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I want to go to the Dr. Pepper Museum there. Sienna. And definitely that. And then I really, really want authentic Texas barbecue. Even though my fiance can't have, like, beef. I'm gonna eat the steak and everything, and he can eat whatever else he wants on the menu. Because usually places, right, they have like chicken and stuff. Gonna go with this one just over, because I always like get really bad shakes because I'm not using like the best brush. But yeah, I'm super excited. Is there anything else big in Texas? Anyone know, like, things that you should do? I haven't done a lot of research to go yet, but I'm going to. If we end up getting closer to it. But I'm so ready for these. So I go to school, and we get, I have the next Wednesday to about 5 days off for this little vacation. It's not really, let's be real. But, it's just a lot. Like, lately I have been getting up lately and feeling so dreaded and so miserable. And then today at work, they made me show the new girl around, even though I'm new. I haven't even been there a year, and you're showing me around. Like, maybe they're firing me. I really have to get that. That's bothering me so much. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna get her replaced, but this woman told me some things, and I was like, I don't think you're gonna do well in this group that they put you in, because it's not for the weak. When I tell you, it's not. But yeah, no. I wish. Oh, look, I like this. It looks really nice. Sienna, you're eating. Oh, she's eating a weird toy on the bed. It's like a rubbery, but it looks like a hedgehog or something. So it like makes weird noises, and it looks like a dead animal. And she's sitting on our bed eating it. If my fiance, he'd yell at her, no toys in the bedroom. He's definitely an old man. I like this. This looks nice. Oh, I'm gonna do contour because I always get that everywhere. I'm gonna use this palette. I have not used this palette besides like a couple times, and I never know if it's that one or that one I should use. But why not? I'm just playing with makeup today. It washes off. But what I was saying is, she's like, oh, I don't want to do this with kids. And I'm like, well, they put you in the wrong group. I might want to rethink that because these kids aren't easy. So, I don't hate that color, but I definitely am terrible with... How are these people so good at blending cream contour? I feel like every time I do it, it just looks like poo-poo. But you know what? Practice makes perfect. Perfect. I cannot talk, ever. But, I don't know, just... Oh. But I am excited to go wedding dress shopping on the 29th of November. And that's literally a couple days after Thanksgiving. It's literally like that Saturday. I already have 3 places, and I'm hoping that... I read a lot that they were plus sizes, but I don't want to spend an arm and a leg for a wedding dress. Like, I want to love it, but I don't want to spend buku bucks on a wedding dress. Like, I don't get the whole... And like, I'm plus size, so it's already hard enough to find them in my size. But like, when you go to like thrift stores or some thrift stores, they're like 100 years old, no offense, and like gross and like size 3s, and like, you're like, no, I don't want to have to spend an arm and a leg for a wedding dress that you're only gonna wear once. Like, I get it's supposed to be important, but who wants to spend thousands of dollars? It's your choice if you want to, but I don't like to. I want to just feel loved in my dress that I picked and love it, but I don't want to have to spend $5,000 on a dress. So, but I did pick 5 and 4 places. Sorry, 4. And I have my bridesmaids and my mom and my aunt coming. My aunt's like my other mom. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. I know it. Hopefully we'll go out to eat. We'll chill. We'll make it work. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get to do it and have fun. I'm hoping that I actually get to try on different dresses and different styles, because I have no idea what I want. No. I do want to try on like a corset top. I also want to try one with like sleeves, but not like those ugly, like long, thin ones that you put and then like they're super tight to the skin. I don't like that. That's not me. I like a little more looser. I don't like super tight ones, so we'll see. I think I picked the wrong shade, but maybe not. I like this one. I don't think this is the blush I thought it was, but you know what? I like the color already, but I thought it would be lighter. But yeah, no, I'm nervous to try on dresses because, like, when growing up, when you go to stores, it is the worst feeling to go into a store and them not have your sizes. And then wedding dresses, I assume is going to be harder because, like, I don't wear many dresses. Like, I have dresses, but I don't go many places. Like, I don't go to weddings that often. I don't do a lot of that stuff. I don't have that much going on in my life with that stuff. I have a few dresses, but like a lot of them are for like weddings that I'm saving or like fancy occasions, but like I don't go out that often. So we're gonna see. But also, like, am I gonna be the same size? Because I don't really know my size for dresses. I really don't. Like, one of the ladies, like, what do you think your size is? I put like a random number because how am I supposed to know? Like, I've never bought a wedding dress before. So, you tell me. But we'll see. Hopefully, it's more like easier and less, like, I already know it's gonna be like hard for me. I'm terrible at decision makings. And like, I know you have to. And then, our venue place, we're trying to send them the money. And we sent them an email last week and they never got back. So I sent the venue place a text because that's how we communicated the first time. And like, oh, just send it this way. I'm like, okay. But like, you guys are not exactly giving us the happy right there. But it is a beautiful place. It's just a farm. Like, everything will be fine. So I don't see like the big girl, and they're also the woman I texted. It's mostly her husband. But, like, we got a price. And it's cheaper than the price that they changed their website. I think they realized once we booked it, they're like, oh, it's so cheap. And then a couple days later, they upped their price. They didn't for us. They kept it the original. But they upped their price on their website. And I was like, okay, like, well, like, why would you do that? Like, at least wait a couple days. Not just the day after we talk about, like, and you can't change your pricing. Once you tell this person the pricing, you can't change it after. And so they had to keep it the same for us. But it's super nice that, like, they didn't change it, because I would have been like, nope, because they're douchebags. But they're very sweet. They're a very old couple. They're very cute. So I think they'll be fun. And their barn is adorable. So I'm going to use this Infallible bronzer. So, yeah. But no, I'm excited. I'm hoping we get it so we can send out our wedding invitations and get RSVPs, because then I can start really getting itty gritty with because we only have 85 people invited, unless that gets down this Thanksgiving, because drama unfolded. My sister nephew called my fiance some really bad names, and he's 14, and I'm gonna confront her on Thanksgiving, because it's the only time I've seen her. I haven't seen her because her fiance is a controlling freak and doesn't let her have a phone or go anywhere without him. So yeah, it's been one of those. I'm gonna go in with this pressed powder underneath my eyes, just because I'm trying to see how that works, because I have terrible, I don't have great, I always like crease on my eyes so bad. I'm trying to find a good brush. Let's try this one. But like, I have terrible, with creasing underneath my eyes, and it's like, I'll hydrate them as much as I can, and then I'll prep them differently every time to figure out a good way. But this is something I heard someone say to do. Let's see. Let's just see if it works. Well, let's see. But I always lose foundation and stuff off my nose, and underneath my eye cracks so bad. So yeah. But we're gonna see. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the Thanksgiving parade. I love that. That's my favorite thing. But like, having to confront my sister about this issue feels so stupid. Like, I don't feel like I should have to tell my sister that, hey, your son's being racist to my fiance. Not cool, but like, I know I'm going to. And I just know that her fiance is gonna not make him apologize, because he's also a racist pig. Sorry, he's not a cop or anything, but he's a racist man and an asshole. And he's probably just gonna walk out after he says something. But if he thinks they're invited to my wedding, if he doesn't apologize, or even Christmas, because we're having Christmas here. I don't know if you can see this, but my cat, he can open the door. Like, he's really trying for it, and he has opened it multiple times. So it's the funniest thing to watch him do it, because like, he's doing it. Look, ready? He's literally doing it. He's opening it. Mufasa. You see that? He's opening it, and I'm like, dude. So yeah. But I'm sorry, I got some severe like moving around conversations. I have like hard to stay on one topic sometimes. But he's in now. But I'm not excited to have to do this. Like, I never thought I would have to talk to my sister about this conversation. And she's older than me. And you're like, come on, let's be real. You're is something who's 60 years old, and he has a 14-year-old. You would think he would know better. So that's just, I'm a little annoyed. And my mom and them know, like, oh, be nice. I don't want her to lose contact. Well, no, like, if she's refusing, I'm going to use this. I can never pronounce that one, but I love it. It's from ColourPop. But, like, if he's not going to make him apologize, he's not welcome at my home, neither is she. So, like, they need to fix that, because they're not welcome if that's how because if we have kids, it's just not gonna be. But once Thanksgiving comes, I just know that drama's gonna happen, and I don't want it to. I just want it to be like, hey, and the nicest way, like, I want to go full force, like, but my mom's like, no, be nice about it. And my mom I don't want my mom to lose contact with my sister because of me, but I have no problem cutting her off. No problem. You don't get to say those things and be around me and my fiance and eventually our children and his family. Like, no, you lose it. You don't get to have that contact anymore. And I just know that, like, if they don't, they're not invited to my house for Christmas. And that's why I'm also, like, hosting Christmas, because I kind of know, like, this is going to end up happening, and I'm not losing this Christmas, because this is the first real Christmas with Sagar actually being, like, a real Christmas. And I'm going to make this Christmas the best for him. The best I can. Wrap presents. We're actually going to do stockings. I haven't done stockings in years. I'm going to try to get him some nice things. I'm going to take him to go to see lights. So, yeah, I'm definitely not going to I got an itch on an ouch. Let her ruin that for us. Brown eyes. This is why I get, like, when I do makeup, like, it gets to the point where you're like, you have to do a darker color, and then I don't like darker color now. So that's one that I want to use. But, like, I always mess it up. So I'm going with this little brush. And I'm hoping I don't. You know what I mean? But, yeah, no. I know that it's not gonna be great. So I'm kind of nervous that my sister and I are just gonna fight. And we're not gonna, like, fist fight, but I would if I have to. Because I have built up anger for years. But I also know my mom, my Nana have my backs. So, like, they don't think it was right that he made those comments. And it came out of nowhere. Like, my mom runs a daycare center growing up. And, there's a little boy that we watched since he was 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old. And he was part of our life. He was there every day, every week. He would come over the weekends. Sometimes he would stay for more than, like, 2 weeks at a time. His mom was basically part of our family. Like, he was there all the time. He would sleep over. We'd give him baths. Like, he was part of our lives. And then eventually, a couple years ago, he ended up moving further in Maine, so less likely to see him. And now he's 13, and he came over for barbecue, and he met Sagar and everything, and they were messing around, and Sagar and him were wrestling around, and Sagar's like, you're being a monkey. And then this kid just came out, went to his dad, and was making comments, like, really? Like, there was no need for that. You chose to go out of your way, and you are a 14-year-old boy. You know, making racial slurs or comments like that isn't okay. I don't care if your dad says them at home. That's fine. You do it's not fine, but you do that, not in a place where people, and I just think that he chose to say those comments because of his dad. And you're not welcome into my home. I will not buy him Christmas presents. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way in Jesus, hell, I would ever buy this kid presents. Fuck that. You are no longer my family. I don't care who you are. So, that's my only gripe that I have right now with that. And I know it's going to end up backfiring this next week. So I'm not excited for that, but I am excited to watch the Christmas parade. I am excited because I love the Macy's parade. I am also excited to eat turkey. Not turkey. Mashed potatoes, and my favorite pie is coconut cream pie. Oh, I love it. But, yeah. I love coconut cream pie. It's so good. And that Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I gotta go over and make pie crust. So, my family, we make a pie crust that was made in the Great Depression time. And it's so good. But it's so weird to tell people that, what kind of pie crust, or like just conversations sometimes with other adults. Like, oh, we just store by. And they're like, no, I make mine. Like, oh, what's the recipe? I'm like, I can't tell you, but it was made in the Depression time because my goodness, it is the weirdest thing to say to people. But no, I'm gonna put some shimmer on. I'm gonna use this green one. I have not put green on my eyes in a very long time. And you know what? Why not? Let's make it festive. But yeah, no, you know what makes me, I wish Dunks was open a little longer on Thanksgiving Day. Cause like, come on. Most people don't eat Thanksgiving till late dinner. Why can't you be open till like a little later? And actually, not just like one around here, like multiples. Cause like I live right by Dunks, like right by one. Like it's less than 2 minutes up the road. And like you have to go to like further down. Ooh, I love this color. Oh, gorge. But this is America runs on Dunks. New England runs on Dunks. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You run on Dunks here. Unless you're a Starbucks person. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like some Starbucks, but like I'm not going out of my way for Starbucks. So good. Would red go? I want to try red, because I think I want to wear red to my wedding for lips. I have no idea what I really want to do. I have not thought of shit. I think I want to try this red. This is a MAC Effortless. It has some pretty shimmers in it, I think. I don't think, but let's try it. I know this is going to be Christmas colors, but whatever. I'm breathing really heavy. It's like more of a pinky red than I wanted. But it's okay. I don't think I want to wear this red, at least. But like, I don't really know if I want to wear like a nude or a red. I just can't decide. I'm gonna add some gloss. But yeah, I don't hate the red, but I think for this look, it looks so Christmassy. I haven't even done my brows, so brows first. Brows. I haven't done my brows. I'm gonna go in with this and this. Oh, actually, this is a number 3s. I was told that my brows were 3s at one point, so we're gonna assume my brows are 3. But yeah. I think my brows are okay. They're not gonna be gorgeous. I'm not doing much. I'm literally just filling them in, making them a little less bulky. Like, I'm not trying to do it. I like my brows just the way they are. I don't have many skills for any other. So, this is what you get. I don't do much for my brows. So, I don't like this lip on me. I do not. Ugh. I'm just gonna go in Actually, I'm gonna go in with this color. It is Essence. It's a What the Fake. And I know it's a lip plumper, but I like this color. And it'll give me a plumpness for like 10 minutes and then go away. So, ooh, it's stingy already. That is hot. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go with this one, but you know what? Why not? It looks like I use a little more darker. Ah, yeah. Oh, I like this combo together. Oh, look at that. Looks juicy. And like when I kiss someone. But I'm gonna put a little more blush on. I need a darker blush. A darker blush for you and me. I'm gonna go with this. But I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't care if you do or you don't. You don't have to. I like it. It's my choice. I know I have blush blindness. I have color blindness. I don't actually have color blindness. I do what I want. And I add what I want. But yeah. So thank you for doing your makeup with me. I'm gonna go curl my hair and maybe make myself a pizza because that's what I want for dinner tonight. So thank you for watching me and I'll see you in my next one. Peace out, Cub Scout.